Alrighty, boys and girls, welcome to a special episode of Motovlogs with Matt the Ninja. I don't know if that's actually what it's called, just fucking... Today is going to be different. And today is different because if you can't tell, you're fucking blind. But it is wet as fuck outside. It's been raining all goddamn day. And Matt's still going to try to make it to bike night. And bike night is in Salem. And I don't know how well you guys know the topography of Oregon, but Salem is about 50 minutes worth of drive away from me. I'm actually running a little bit late. It's 4:30. I'll probably be there around I don't know. I'll probably be there like an hour or so, fighting through traffic, so I'll be there by like 5:30. Of course, none of this means any fucking thing to you guys, because most of you, the only three I know that are going to be there are Revving, Rio, and Misfit, Midget, and I, so that makes 3. So really only 2 other motovloggers. I'm going to go here. And this is the one thing I did not miss about the rain, is I can't leave my visor up, so my glasses get fucking soaked, man. It sucks. Blinkers on, fix that real quick. So yeah, see all those puddles and shit, and I'm sure there's already water on the GoPro lens, so I'm just gonna smudge that around so you can't see a goddamn thing. And we are gonna get riding. Actually, I'm gonna try to fix my glasses real quick, because they're not quite sitting flat on my face like I'd like them to. Don't mind a little bit of water on them. I've kind of gotten used to that, but yeah. I should probably also mention that it's gonna be fucking cold. So, wet, cold, you guys are in for a treat. So today is Tuesday. It's been, let's see, I recorded my last vlog and managed to get it posted in the same day. I'm really proud of that, by the way. But that was Sunday, so 2 days have passed now. And Monday went pretty well. Monday was a pretty simple day. It was a little disappointing. It was one of those days where it was like sunny in the morning, so I probably could have hopped on my bike. And then I'm like really glad I didn't, because it started pouring in the afternoon and then all through the night. So it was kind of a missed opportunity. I do have rainproof gear, as you guys can see. I'm rocking all my rain gear right now. And I actually don't have rainproof gloves. So I've got my liners because it's going to be cold, and then I've got latex gloves over those, and then my regular leathers. So I'm kind of hoping that solves the problem, because the last time I rode without proper rainproof or waterproof gloves, my hands got fucking disgustingly cold. My glasses are fogging up and I can't see a fucking thing. Yay! I actually have new glasses on the way, but I couldn't pay them at the door because I didn't have money, because I'm fucking poor. But I've got new glasses on the way that are anti-fog, anti-glare, so I'm really looking forward to that. So I'll be able to, like, see shit when I have my motorcycle helmet on. And of course, that doesn't affect your guys' life at all. You won't even see my glasses because I wear them behind a helmet on a face that you guys can't see. So that's really not relevant to you guys, but it's big news in the life of Matt, because Matt has had this same pair of glasses. I had 3 pairs of glasses, right? I had 2 pairs of backups, and I've had this pair since almost 5 years ago. And I've gone through all 3, except for I'm on the last one, so I've gone through 2 of them. I've lost them in some pretty creative and interesting ways. So the first way I lost them, I was brand new prescription. I'd had them for about 2 weeks. I went on a river rafting trip, and everything was going really well. You would think they'd come off while we're doing the rapids and shit, but they didn't. Like, they stuck on my face like a pro. I had them fitted and everything, and it was just beautiful. And then we hit the flat water, and what do you do when you're in the flat water? You hop out of the raft, swim around in the river for a little bit. Well, what I didn't know is that some people like to pull people off of their rafts, and I wasn't expecting it, so right when I was getting ready to hop in, one of my buddies comes up behind me and fucking grabs the back of my life vest and pulls me in backwards. Well, because I came in backwards, the water lifted the glasses up off of my face into the river, never to be seen again. I'm not waiting through this shit. This is why it's nice to be on a motorcycle. Trucks. There's a truck. Sign, you are correct, but for 500 feet. So in 500 feet, that truck is gonna leave. If I am to understand that road sign, we'll see if it's correct. Although, to be fair, I'm pretty sure we're more than 500 feet away, and the truck's still in front of me. And road work. Okay, no, there's still trucks. So the second pair of glasses that I lost, because with the first one, lost them in a river. Second one was just as interesting and creative. I was bungee jumping. And I actually didn't think about it like fucking at all, and I got all roped up, and as I was like standing on the ledge, one of my friends yelled at me, "Hey Matt, your glasses!" And he said that right as I was getting ready to jump over the side, and I didn't hear him. So this was over a bridge in Idaho, and it was about a 200-foot free fall, I think it was, and then like however long of bungee, and it like registered in my head right after he had said, "Matt, your glasses," that oh fuck, my glasses are going to fall into an abyss. And by an abyss, I mean like, it was like a bridge over a small canyon into another river, ironically. And that registered in my head right when I ran out of bungee cord at the bottom, and they fucking flung off of my head. And I just remember the only thing that was going through my head is that was entirely preventable. So yeah, ever since then, that last one was about 3 years ago, so I have been rocking these puppies for 3 years now. The prescription's very out of date. Okay, hold on, next street sign I see, I'll let you know when I can actually read it, if it has writing on it. So obviously like speed signs I can make up, but like this end speed zone here, I can't read it. I can see it actually says do not pass. I thought it said end of speed zone. I'm also really hoping I don't get water in my GoPro case, because as most of you should know, if you want to use a microphone with your GoPro case, you can't waterproof it without it being like this really janky fix, because you got to drill into the GoPro case to get your microphone to the USB port. Something I think they need to fix, but that's a minor quirk. I love my fucking GoPro. I love my GoPro. It's the only reason I'm able to do this. But yeah, you got to drill and then file out a little elliptical hole. That's what it's called, elliptical. So that you can plug the USB port in there. And I did that, but it doesn't waterproof the case, and I haven't bothered to take it out anywhere where it would need to be waterproof per se. This is the first time it's ever actually been around water while it has a non-waterproof case. So I plugged my microphone in, and then I fucking did this janky ass polyurethane silicon water tile tub like silicon caulking, and I kind of just wrapped that around the microphone, and I didn't have time to set because I did it about 20 minutes before I left. So I'm kind of hoping that just like its presence there will do the trick, but probably won't. But I hope it does. Because if not, I'm going to have a very dead $400 camera. Although the only place it's going to get wet is kind of along the bottom and one of the sides. And I don't think it's going to be an issue. It should be okay. Because it was pretty thick silicon, so the wind's definitely not going to pull it off. I'm definitely a little bit worried that the water will water it down before it sets. And I'm even more worried that I'm not going to be able to pull it out if it does set. So it's kind of like this little clusterfuck of things that could go wrong that I'm kind of just hoping don't go wrong. Best thing about being on a motorcycle, passing is easy. There's no way in hell I was gonna do 60 all the way to Salem. That's just not gonna fucking happen. I'm trying. I hope it looks good today, guys. I'm recording at 60 frames instead of 48. I kind of started doing 48 because, well, okay, I know a little bit about how video works. Slower frame rate means that the shutter is open for longer, which means it can absorb more light, which means it's more vivid looking and it's more color representative of what's going on around me. But I'm noticing that it does a pretty good job on its own, so I upped the frame rate a little bit. I'm a little concerned about the low light performance though, because that same principle applies for when you want to do low light. The lower the frame rate, the longer the shutter's open, the more light it can absorb. That's especially important in low light situations, because if you're doing 60, that shutter's opening and closing 60 times a second. There's not a whole lot of time for light to be detected by the sensor in the camera. GoPro has a low light mode built into it, so we're gonna try that. We'll see how it goes. I hope it turns out okay. But while there's actually light out, though there only may be a little, 60 frames should look pretty good. It should definitely look smoother, and if I decide to do any slow-mo, it'll definitely look better. Oh yeah, if I didn't mention that, future bike nights, man, I'm gonna try to be at all of them in the future. They're the second Tuesday of every month. I don't know, I think the Portland one does it, but I'll be at the Salem ones. It's the Cycle Gear on Lancaster in Salem. They're 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's free to show up. Basically, you show up in their parking lot with your bike, and you talk with a whole bunch of other nerds about their bikes. I've only been to one, and I've pretty much just from the future made the commitment that I will be at the rest of them. The first one I was ever at was actually with Revving Rio on our first ride together. That was last month now. Man, that time flew by. But yeah, I will be at all, unless there's like serious extenuating circumstances, I will be at all of the Cycle Gear Salem bike nights. Second Tuesday of every month, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., man. You guys should be there. I want to see some people there from my YouTube channel there next month, because I will be there, and I pretty much promise you it won't be raining like this. We'll be into spring by then. Now the I-5 grind. Whoa, shit. Hey buddy, you lost something. Definitely thought for a second that was gonna hit me right square in the face. You know, one of the problems with being tall is that even when I can't really bend over that far, because if I were to hunch over, my forehead would be touching the windscreen. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that cold and that wind, but I'm doing this because I love you guys. That's what this is. That's what true love is. It's when you do shit that really fucking sucks for the entertainment of others, right? And actually, speaking about that, I just kind of wanted to follow up on how my last video went when I was kind of talking about my motivation and shit, and just saying the support from you guys, man, that rocked. For those of you who said stuff in the comment, thank you so much, man. And all of you, maybe there's a lady out there, thank you guys. There, that's a gender neutral pronoun. So yeah, thank you guys for all the support on that last vid. I noticed it, and I very much appreciated it. Ugh. It's finally only sprinkling a little bit, so I can actually have my visor up. I'm actually not that wet. Or maybe it just looks like I'm not that wet because of how saturated I am. I don't know. Oh no, there's water on me. I'm pretty wet. The real test is going to be when I take these latex gloves off, or my glove system waterproofing shit off, and my hands are actually dry. Fucking blinker, god damn it, I missed it again. Ah! I'm almost there. Man, I made really good time. Alrighty, and we are at Cycle Gear. And so far, no one's here. I fucking love doing that. Oh my god. Alrighty guys, so bike night is over. I am on my way home. And I got my music working, so that's good. And this is also going to be another test. Now I'm doing the 60 frames a second with low light mode on. Hopefully you guys can see something. I can kind of see things. So yeah, hopefully you can see things too. But that was fucking awesome. That's bike night number 2 for me. And I ended up not really having my GoPro on or doing that much Instagram stuff, aside from the one picture I posted of the family that found Revving Rio and recognized him, and then the rest of us. So that was awesome. That was really cool, man. We got like recognized. Like, that's so cool. You guys know who you are. You guys are the coolest right now. You guys are viewers number 1. Hey, look who it is. It's Revving Rio. Give him some more room. He fucking won again. Fuck him. Last time we went, he won a backpack. He shows up this time. They give out another backpack. He didn't win that. He won the $50 gift card. Oh, that's too much fun, man. We're having too much fun. He's trying for those stoppies. God, that exhaust! I can't get over it. It's speedrun time! Whoa, that little bump got me. Oh, man. You know what? I know I said it once. I'm going to say it again, man. There is nothing I love more than being out on my bike, having fun riding it, man. It just simply does not get better than this. And it's fucking dry out. I was so expecting to just get dumped on the entire way home, so this is a nice little surprise. Yeah, sorry if I'm not talking that much. I'm kind of in super focus mode. This is a very dark road, and it's pretty bendy, like up here. I need to hit my brakes or I'm going into that fence over there. Oh, that's something I need to do. I really do need to put HIDs in this. To the guy who said you need to put HIDs in your headlights, I know that. I'm 100% aware of that. I just don't have the money to do it. Otherwise I would have by now, because these incandescents that it came with, they're fucking not bright enough. Still no real rain yet, so that's good. And I'm back in Newburgh now. It's probably just jump cutted from me almost getting lost and now you're here. So I'm in Newburgh now. Oh, okay, well, I promised that once there was light I'd start talking again, but I don't really know what the fuck I'm going to talk about. Yeah, I really don't know. I kind of, I mean, I guess I could talk a little bit more in depth about the bike night. Both Misfit and Revving Rio were able to make it, so we got the 3 of us together, and that was pretty cool. Kind of talked about some future plans about places we want to go out and ride, and there's going to be some pretty sick rides when the weather allows for it, so that's something you guys can definitely look forward to. We got to talk with another dude who's on a BMW, I think 1300 he said, which is just ridiculous. He had some pretty fun stories, so that was kind of cool to shoot the shit with him. And aside from that, it was just a good time hanging out with the staff over at Cycle Gear and with some good friends, good company. And it's really hard to ask for a better night than that. So yeah, if you guys, I mean, obviously I know one group of people that was there that watches our videos, so hey, shout out to you guys for being awesome. But anybody else who's out there watching it and is in our area, you guys need to start making it to those, man. They're really cool. And the guys at Cycle Gear are awesome. They put on an awesome little party for us, and it's just a time to go there, talk shit about gear, and just enjoy being with other riders, man. Plus, it's a little dinky Cycle Gear. Like, it's not a big store. I don't know. I shouldn't say it's a dinky Cycle Gear because I haven't seen the other Cycle Gears. I guess the Portland one isn't much bigger. If anything, I'd say that this one's bigger than the Portland one. And I would love, as would I know the staff, Revving Rio and Misfit, would just love to see that place filled up to the brim with people outside standing in the rain because of how many of us we can get to show up there. And I know there's only a few of you that watch that are in my area, but if you're in my area, man, second Tuesday of every month, be there. Let's start filling the place up. Alrighty guys, so this is going to be the end of my video. You guys can probably tell by now when I'm going to end my videos, because you'll see the fucking Arco AM PM gas station over there, and yeah, it's pretty characteristic of where I'm at. And the one light in Dundee, yeah, that's pretty symptomatic of an ending video. Anyways, you guys, if you made it all the way through this, thank you so much for watching. I'm loving the support I'm getting back from you guys. That's just going to keep me on top of making these videos more often, so keep it coming if you want to see more videos, man. And that's not an ultimatum. That's not how I wanted that to come out. But yeah, the encouragement is good. It just gives me even more of a drive to get this shit done. So that's why I love seeing those likes and those comments. I especially like seeing those comments. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And until next time, Matt the Ninja out.